What's up? How's everybody doing? I am doing okay. I just want to give a little update about what's happened recently. As you guys know, my mom has passed away on the 7th due to strokes. Now, she had 3 strokes, okay? You know, I'm very surprised and I'm very blessed that my mom did survive the 2 strokes that she did have. You know, she already had COVID once, and then she caught COVID again. See, with her health and everything, we knew that if she kept getting all these strokes and all these COVID, we knew that it was going to end up taking her. You know, when she was in the rehab, because of the strokes, it got to the point where she couldn't walk. She couldn't stand. Then she got where she can't swallow. She couldn't talk, and she started to go blind. When she was at the rehab, they knew that she couldn't swallow, yet they kept trying to give her food. And every time that she was in pain, she couldn't let nobody know. And when it was time to give her the medication, they knew that she couldn't swallow. Even when they smashed it up to put it in applesauce, she still couldn't swallow that. When my dad received that phone call from the paramedic around 10 o'clock in the morning on the 7th, saying that my mom has slipped into respiratory arrest, not even 5 minutes later, when she was in the emergency room, she slipped into cardiac arrest and we lost her. My mom is the kind of person that knows that if I have to be on life support, I don't want to live anymore. It's too much. And it really breaks my heart, because especially with baby and her anxiety and her depression, knowing and not understanding that mama is never coming home again. But you know, at the same time, I know God had a plan, and I trust his plans. Now, do I always want his plans to be working out? You guys know that in all honesty, you know you want your loved ones with you. You can say that God has better plans, and we respect it. We know it. It's a fact. But at the same time, you don't want them to go. You don't want your loved ones to leave you and leave your home. It was so depressing when we visited my mom. She sat there and she looked at my dad in the face, and she tried so hard, and she said, "If you love me, why aren't you taking me home?" Do you know how much stress that was? Do you know how much anxiety and depression that was? It was too much. And they said that she died from kidney failure. Hell to the no. I ain't believing that shit, because her kidneys were perfectly fine. You know, if that was the case, then it's because she was being starved. She technically was given food, but they know that her stance is she couldn't swallow because of the stroke. Yet they kept nagging on and kept giving her more food and food. As far as I know, as far as I've been told, she was gonna put on hospice. Why? I don't know. Good idea. But since she was put on hospice, people that get put on hospice have a better chance of be putting on TPN, which is for nutrition, medication, and fluids. They refused to do it because she was deteriorating so rapidly. But the thing about it is, I believe that she passed away more because she was not eating a lot of food. She wasn't getting the proper nutrition. Nobody would hand feed her. Nobody would do any kind of way to help her while she was in the rehabs. What are we supposed to do? We can't do anything. My dad, my brother, my family, we're emotional wreck. We lost the love of our life. We lost everything. My entire world has been shattered. My dad, I have not seen him so depressed more than what he has been. He lost his other half. He has lost everything. It's hard to lose somebody. You know, when I got into the emergency room, I was crying so much. I was so loud. The nurse had to come in and tell me to quiet down. I was a wreck. I was bawling so much. I was crying so hard, to the point it got me dehydrated, causing a migraine. I love my mom, and she was so proud of me, especially when she knew that I was in the film festival and how I got selected with Pinewood Studios and Liftoff. I feel so amazing. You know, I know that she supported me and she loved me and she did everything that she could for us, like a mother should. You know, I just wish she was back home with us, but I know she's in a better place. It's hard to think that, and it's just so much stress. I just know that we can't do nothing for her. You know, when you're out of rehab, you have to abide by their rules and their way to deal with. I don't like it. See, this is why I made them videos. As soon as she started declining, I had to make these videos. You need to cherish every moment that you have with your loved ones, even if it's in a hospital bed. Cherish these little moments. Make these little videos, because you never know when that time is going to come. You need to cherish every moment. It's not something you should decide. It's supposed to be a must. You must, because you don't know. Them little videos that I make, it is so amazing because I can hear my mom's voice again. I feel like sometimes that I forget her voice. My friend said you can't, but sometimes I feel like I do. You know? But like I said, she's in heaven now. She's in a better place. I thank you for everybody for all of your support and all of your well wishes and everything that y'all been doing for me and my mom, is supporting my family and everything that we've been going through for the past 4 months. I appreciate you and I love you all, and we'll talk again.